So guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video of Scratch. And in this tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a simple, how to make 3D objects in Scratch. So let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is delete both your costumes and then zoom in and then draw a big circle. Actually, not too big. Make it like black, simple black, and then draw a tiny circle, and then let's get right into it. So when the flag is clicked, you want to create a new block, call it draw, and then add an input, call it X, add another input, call it Y, and add another input, call it Z. And you want to say draw XYZ. You want to say, okay, first let's code this. So now look, this is the code for drawing a regular square. So you want to say go to 20 and then say y20 and then duplicate and then say go to -20. Actually, let's do this. First of all, you want to add pen blocks. So you want to say erase all, then say pen down, then say pen down, and then say go to -20, then say go to -20 and then say -20, and then say go to 2020, go to 20, and this should be -20, and then say finally say go back to 2020. And I think, and this is the regular code of drawing a square. Now this square doesn't do anything, right? And yeah, first things first, I'm gonna say set pen size to 5 so you guys can clearly see it. Yeah, and it's just an ordinary square. Now what are we gonna do with this square? Now we just need one go-to, and all this code I'm just gonna keep this and I'm gonna remove this. So the first thing I'm gonna do is say go to, add a divided by, and then add a plus, and then plus, add a plus, plus, and then add a multiplication. And then drag this entire, okay, wait. Oh, sorry, buddy. Add this entire division into the multiplication. Now in here, in variables, I'm going to create a new variable, call it camera X. And I'm going to explain this code to you guys in just a second. So you're going to need camera X and camera Y. And also field of view. A field of view is just the amount of an object, like the amount it can view, like the area it can view. So we're gonna say field of view because we wanted to see we don't want us to see like a ton, just to make things more smooth. X plus camera X, add X plus camera X, hide the field of X view, and then split these, make this a slider, and then make this one a slider. And then say camera X, say X plus camera X. We're gonna need another variable calling it camera Z. And I'm gonna explain what Z is in a second and explain this entire code to you guys. It looks complicated and all. Like when people see people see this, they're like, wow, this is so complicated. Actually, it's not when I explain it. So yeah. So divided by this, and then yeah, do the exact same. And then for this, and except for Y, change this to camera Y, and then keep the Z there. Just change this to Y. And then also, first of all, I want a view, I guess, 100, an area of 100. So yeah, you guys can clearly see. Oh, okay, yeah, I don't get it. Oh yeah, we're not calling draw XY. So the first thing I'm gonna do is draw to 20, 20, and then 0. Then that's where I'm gonna initially start, and then go to set pen down. And then now I'm gonna say draw till -20, duplicate this, and then only say change this to -20, and then set this to -20 and 20, and then duplicate it again, and then set both of these to 20. And make sure that make sure that this should be 0, and then now if you guys, so the more you increase the camera Z, the less it's gonna, the smaller our square is gonna be. So guys, you should be really happy because you guys just created a working 3D engine. Oh yeah, one more thing, I just set this to run without screen refresh, speed things up a little bit. But yeah, there you guys go. You guys have just created a really nice 3D engine. Now, you guys might be asking me, hey, you're gonna tell me what Z is. Yeah, that's right. I was gonna tell you guys what Z is. So let's say a 2D, I'm gonna draw this out to just say, I'm just gonna draw this, I'm gonna first call this cube, and then in here, I'm gonna draw the thing. So first of all, I'm gonna use my pen tool, and then I'm gonna say like this. Okay, my drawing is really bad. Let me just draw a square. So yeah, and now let me use pen tool, this tool. So you guys might know this is just a 2D cube, right? This is just an ordinary 2D cube. And the reason it's called 2D since it has two dimensions, the X and the Y. But now imagine I just draw something like this. Okay, I'm just gonna draw something real. I'm just gonna add this to the cube and then just follow that in. Okay. So now the reason this is a 3D, this is a cube which has 3 dimensions. That's why it's called a 3D shape. The first dimension is X, which is here, the length. The Y is the height, which is the second dimension. And the third dimension in a cube is none other than the depth. And the depth is also known as Z. So this is why, okay, wait, let me use eraser tool, move that. Then that is why we're using Z, because Z is gonna add that 3D effect, and in 3D cubes, what makes them 3D is their depth. So now we want to start drawing a few lines. So this is now, since you have created this, just decrease the camera Z, make the camera Y so you can see it clearly. Now you want to say draw from 20 to -20. Draw from 20 to -20. Actually, just keep, and then set the Y to also -20, and the depth now, which is the Z, we want this like this, and I'm gonna set the Y to 20 actually, and set this to 22. Oh yeah, so yeah, you guys should have something like this if you guys try it out. And yeah, okay, guess I'm gonna leave it like this. Oh yeah, one more thing, this shouldn't be coming out the front, it should be going down the back. So the Y should be -20 actually, and the X should also be -20, so it looks like it's coming out the back. Or actually, instead of this, let me have a little think on this. Okay, I'm gonna go to -20 and then 20, like for the field. Draw something. Okay, you guys can see the glitching. Set the depth to -20. Oh my, okay, -22. Yeah, that is the thing. I don't get it. Why it is like that? Camera Z is 43. means this shouldn't be here. This should some be. Okay, and then I'm gonna draw something to like around here. So the y would now be negative 20. Oh yeah, for now let's set y to 20. Yeah, and remove this. So the y would be 20, x would be 20. Yeah, and it would be like sort of like that. Then we want to draw it. Okay, I'm actually, wait, first of all, I'm going to set this to negative 20. I want to start this drawing at negative 20 and 20, first of all. Then this one, I want it to go to negative 20, and then say 20. I'm going to stop the program. Yeah, and then that should create sort of like a little, okay, first now I'm going to remove this. You guys can see that you have sort of like this. Now you're going to say negative 20, and this should be 20. And then this should be 20, but this should be negative 20. Oh wait, this should be 20, and this should be 20. And if you want it, and then this should be 20. Yeah, oh yeah, this should go back to negative 20. And negative 20. Oh wait, hold up. So first I'm drawing it at negative 20, then I'm drawing it to 20, which is here. Then I am drawing it up, which means it's gonna go up here. That is negative, that is 20, and the x is negative 20. Now I want it to go to x20. I want it to go to x20, and the y should also be 22. And yeah, then say go back to negative 20 and go back to 0. Okay, wait, I don't know why it's drawing that additional line. If I remove this, nothing is gonna work actually, but yeah. I don't know why it's drawing it from here to here. Oh yeah, this should also be negative 20. Actually no, it should be 20. 20 is correct, and the y should be 18, negative 20. Okay, no, negative 20 won't work. It should be 20. The y would be somewhere around here. So that would still mean it would be negative 20. And then this should be negative 20. But then this should be 20. And then this should, oh my, why is it, this should be 20. This should be, then this negative, oh yeah, just draws a line. First, okay, let me have a think on this. I am gonna pause the video for a while and then to think on this. So from negative 20, it should go, it shouldn't, this should first of all be negative 20. Negative 20. Y should be negative, X should be negative 20. Actually, I'll make this 20. Y should be negative 20. Then the next thing you want is you want it to go to negative, from negative 20. So it's starting from somewhere around like here. Why are they going there? Oh yeah, because it's 0. Then I'm gonna set this to negative 20. This one 20. Let's draw sort of a triangle. Say draw to 20 and 20. Okay, yeah, that's the problem. What if I put this first? Okay, now we'll draw the square. And then I'm gonna put draw to negative 20. And then put this in as negative 22. Then I'm gonna say draw a line from negative 20 and to negative 20. draw that sort of line, and then the depth should definitely be -20. Or actually, let's set this to 20 and this to 20. And yeah, actually it should be -20. This should be -22. Oh, I don't know why it's not going to the back there. Oh, are you kidding me? This should be 22 actually. I'm just gonna set it to -20. I don't know why, but it should go to that corner. So actually, right now, the dot is over there, right? We want it to draw backwards. So we're gonna say go to -20. Oh, yeah, it's connected. Draw to -20, -20. I'm gonna need that. Then I'm gonna say draw like that, actually, and then just say then I'm gonna set this to, oh, you kidding me? This should be 20. This should be 20, and this should be -20, -20. This should be 20. This should be 20. Ah, yeah, it's not going inside, and I want it to go inside. So I'm gonna set this to 20, this to 20, this to 20. Oh, so from -20 it's going to 20. So I want this as -20. And the y also, okay, fine. Actually, I'm just gonna keep it like this. And see what happens since it's kind of laggy. And then I'm gonna say draw to this 0. Yeah, now it adds kind of that, but nope, I don't want it actually. Okay, I'm just wasting too much time right here. I'm just gonna set this back to -20, 20, 20, -20, 20, and then set this also to -20. Draw this. Okay, and then set this to 20. Is it because of this line that's probably bugging the program a little bit? Set this to -20 and then say duplicate and then say go up to 20. Actually, sorry, this should still be -20. The y should be 20. It should draw up till there, and then this should be 0. Actually, -20. Why is it drawing this line? I don't get it. It's over here on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I draw this, I want it to go from here up to here. Why is it drawing back here? Oh wait, the depth is also the problem, probably. Yeah, I don't think the depth is the only problem. This is the only problem. This should... 20. Okay, yeah, it's drawing something weird that I don't want. Why is it drawing to this point? Why isn't it drawing to this point? Why is it drawing sort of like triangles only? So I guess for now I'm just gonna leave it here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. So this is all we've got so far. We have an adjustable square. And in part 2, I'm gonna add some cool stuff. So I just hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!